Alright, I'm back. I took a little bit longer break than I intended actually. But I came back and yeah, I turned my air conditioning off, so I'm gonna turn the sound up a little bit. Yeah, it seems like the sound's not really coming through the voice recording, so hopefully it'll be fine. There actually just opened up the GS25 near where I live, and it's kind of awesome. Like, since they just opened up, they gave me free kimbap, which is kind of like a California roll, a little bit. It's like rice wrapped in seaweed, and in the middle of the rice there's always something. I got bulgogi, which is Korean beef, for free, which is pretty awesome, and that's actually just what I ate for dinner tonight. But it has like spam, which is actually pretty popular in Korea and pretty delicious here. Ham, tuna, cheese, like a ton of different stuff, but it's really good. I'm gonna get to level 2, right now. I was just trying to talk a bit before it started. Oh, and then it just goes to start on level 2. That's pretty cool. I guess I can go back to level 1 and try again. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 levels. So yeah, let's start. Level 2, this is going to be pretty intense. I'm going to try to beat it in 30 minutes, but you saw the first one probably, and you saw how not good at rhythm I am. Hold up. What? Oh, okay. I think I'm supposed to hold up as soon as I get to that thing, and it gives me a bit of power to get through. Let me see if I can get. Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to press A on that. Okay, you're supposed to fly over it. I see. I just thought I was supposed to press up. Alright, so it's a bit more intense now. Alright, so I got a bit better armor, so that's pretty cool. And one thing I wanted to talk about is I watched Alien Covenant last night. I'm not going to give away any spoilers. One thing I thought about it was, I guess I just hold up A for a bit longer and get more of those, or something like that. Oh shit, I forgot about those. When all this comes together, it's going to be really difficult. Yeah, oh, here we go again. Well, I wanted to talk about Alien Covenant, but this is kind of... Alright, so I'm already on level 2, 3. Yeah, so I watched it in Korean movie theaters. One thing that was bad about it is the subtitles were in white. So even though the movie's supposed to be really dark, like, it was pretty bright in the movie theater. I was supposed to hold A there, I think. I couldn't really see what was going on though. And I'm supposed to hold A down on that. Okay. Hopefully I've got it this time. So that was one thing that's not good about watching it with Korean subtitles, was it is way too bright, brighter than it should be. But I watched it at 11 at night, or actually 11:30 at night. Oh, it's just a whole left. I missed that the first time too. Yeah, it's getting hard to put all this stuff together. Okay, so I got through level 2, 3, I think. And one other thing I thought they did was they tried to get through too much story. Like the original Alien was, oh shit, it's getting intense. The original Alien was like really about one thing, one monster. And it was like kind of creepy because it was like short pans around the thing, and they took a long time doing that. This one I felt like they tried to go too many places and put too many too much story in. So I'm not really giving any spoilers, just I was kind of disappointed at the amount of story they put instead of focusing on like the atmosphere as much. But yeah, that's the only thing I thought about. One good thing was watching it at 11:30 in Korea, and if you watch it like really late at night, like it actually got out at 2 in the morning. Even though I had to work the next day, I still wanted to watch it, so I watched it that late at night. But one good thing about watching it that late is that the movie only costs $6. I was gonna say, yeah, I was saying $10 because normally it costs around $10, but it only costs $6. Which is pretty crazy. So that's one thing they do to try to get people to come in at like times they don't normally come in. Like if you go there really early or really late, the ticket price will be less. And that's pretty crazy that it was only $6. So I was pretty happy about that, and also pretty happy because I didn't enjoy it as much as I thought I would. Yeah, I messed up there. It was still pretty good, and like the storyline's pretty good. I just thought they put too much of it in there. And stop holding A down. Yeah, I'm kind of messing up with the up one. Pressing it too much. I missed that. I was getting into the music and getting into the rhythm, but I kind of screwed it up a bit. So yeah, I think this one's gonna take a lot longer than the first level, which it should. The game should get harder. Wow, I'm already doing horrible. I missed that one again. Same spot as the last time. I'm doing okay. I'm already on 2-7. I'm sure these levels are pretty easy. But yeah, compared to the later stages of the game. So that's probably going to be pretty intense, like the later we get. Hopefully I can beat this game. Like, I'm sure I can beat this game, I'm just not sure how long it's going to take me. Reading, they did like an Ask Me Anything on Reddit, and it was pretty cool reading it. They spent like 7 years developing this game, and yeah, they put a lot of time into it, and it's really cool. It's different than anything I've ever played before. I mean, I've seen a couple games that are a bit similar. I can't really remember exactly the. Whoops, need to pay attention a bit. Can't remember exactly the names of them, but some things that are like this, like pressing things at the right time and like going down a track, but not anything quite like this. And it's pretty, like, you guys can probably tell a bit, it's a little bit intense, like going through everything and like noticing what's coming up. Like, I'm not sure if you guys can even tell what's going on. Really. I probably can tell a bit, but it's a bit hard for me, especially to see everything. But we'll find out how I did after we beat this stage, hopefully. Yeah, after we beat level 2, hopefully we'll find out how we did. But yeah, how much effort they put into this game is pretty inspiring for me as someone who's trying to make video games itself, and like actually putting 7 years into doing this. I mean, it looks really good and it feels really good to play as well. Like, I'm pretty happy to have bought this game, especially because I like supporting other people who are trying to develop games, especially when they make something like as cool as this. It's nice to just get into the music too, and that actually helps you a bit more to just get into the music. Didn't help me there though. Yeah, I knew I was gonna die because I kind of got out of rhythm. So 211, so I guess if they only have 14 kind of levels in this, then I'm pretty close to the boss. Hopefully I can get through these levels without too much trouble. I missed that completely. I'm missing quite a bit of stuff, but I'm doing okay except for that. Yeah, and whoops. It's kind of like challenge yourself to do something really hard while talking and playing this kind of game. Like, this kind of game requires intense concentration and like listening to the music, so it's a bit hard to talk at the same time. But I like challenge myself, so I'm gonna try to play through the whole thing while talking. Yeah, I kind of missed that one. Missed that one too. I need to scratch my face right there. So hopefully, I'm actually doing pretty, I think, better than the first one, maybe. I think I took about 20 minutes to get through the first level. And it is really hard to like keep paying attention to what's going on ahead. I keep just holding down A. I don't know if you're supposed to like put your hand or stop holding A at that point, like when you're busting through. Whoops, man, I think that was the end of stage 11 as well. Hopefully I'll get there pretty soon. I don't know if you're supposed to let off of the A when you're going through those things. I kind of don't feel like you are, but it feels like you could. Yeah, oh, wow, I completely didn't notice that. It's a bit hard for me to see what's ahead. I think it'd be really crazy to play this game on a bigger screen. Like, my screen is pretty big, actually, but I think a bigger screen would make the game a bit easier. Alright, so up that time. Yeah, I know you guys are probably saying you can just listen to the music, but I'm trying to talk at the same time, so it's not really going too well some of the time. And you could say just stop talking, but that's kind of the challenge for me for this game, is to keep up talking and still be able to do it. It's probably going to cause me to die a lot more than I would normally. Like I think maybe a couple less deaths, probably. Like that, maybe. I just have to get into the right mode, I think. Cause I kind of get to where I'm a bit out of it and like not really paying attention, like there. And you guys will probably see me really angry for the first time in a bit. Like I hardly ever get angry, but I'm probably gonna get a bit angry, especially when we get to like stage 3. Oh. I don't really know how to go down and hit that one. Oh man, that one's catching me. Alright, we are gonna get through this. I was saying I was doing a bit better, but I kind of think I got out of my mode of talking and playing at the same time. And also the game's getting harder as well. That's how I do it. Oh, I messed up. I think I was getting extra points too. Oh man, I seem to be going a lot faster when I'm doing that. But I think I got that pretty much perfect on that up and down part. Let's see if I can do it again. Oh, I missed that one. I can't see that far ahead. Alright, so it should just held. I tried to lift up the A there. Like it's really getting a bit crazy for me. You really can feel it when it's doing all the stuff. Like when you're hitting anything, you can feel it in the controls, which is really cool. Alright, yeah, I'm getting back to where I was before. Hopefully I can get through the last part this time. So I think I finally got through level 11. It's probably just gonna get tougher from here though. I can't imagine what this boss is gonna be like. The music is really cool. Whoops. Except when I mess it up like that. Man, it's getting pretty crazy on this level. Oh, I forgot to take my hand off of the A. Oh man. Alright, so this is gonna be really difficult. I know the game is gonna get a lot harder. I hope my skill level goes up as I play it. It doesn't seem to be doing that though. What happened right there? I think I almost died but pulled it back at this last moment. That was pretty crazy. I couldn't see anything for a second there. Yeah, my eyes are doing a bit better now that the air conditioning is off. Yeah, it looks really cool if you start getting everything. I missed one though. Whoops. That one kind of seems to come a bit offbeat. and that always messes me up when they come a little bit off beat, or like a little bit side beat, it seems to me. But I'm not really good at rhythm and stuff, so probably not. It's probably just me completely messing everything up. Alright, so that was through that level. Alright, so we're almost to the boss. I guess this is what happened there. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do with that. I think I just messed up something. Oh, I'm supposed to press up and A, I think, to jump over that. Alright, so this is the boss, and then there's a final boss. Alright, so yeah, up and A to jump over that. Which I didn't realize I had to do. Alright, so I think you're like building up power when you're doing that. When you're hitting stuff. Oh, I missed it. I think you have to take quite a few right before it builds up the power you need to shoot him. I think you have to get through this whole thing. Alright, so I got one. And it's usually 3, or it was on the first level. For these mini bosses. The first level seemed to have a lot more mini bosses though. I messed it up. Yeah, I didn't hit enough in a row. And he's gonna shoot one. Oh man, that messes me up. Like the one right before it messes me up quite a bit. But I think we'll get through at least level 2 within 30 minutes. Probably shouldn't speak and say I've got it. I think I've got it, at least for level 2. Probably the later levels are probably going to be a couple of episodes to get through. And it's getting really intense. Alright, so I got one. Yeah, so far I would recommend this game. At least for the first 2 levels, it's been really fun and pretty crazy. Alright, so he shoots it at. Alright, so I got it. Alright, so I almost said I got it that time over. So the times he shoots it at me kind of change, and that's kind of hard to predict and account for. So this is the same. So yeah, I like how it does the same pattern. You just have to do it right before it'll let you go on to the next one. So I've got that one. Now he's gonna start shooting stuff at weird times at me. Alright, so this part again. I missed one. Fuck, and I got hit. Alright, now this one's gonna come at a weird time too, and I need to hold the A. Alright, so if I hold A, I stay in the air. Oh shit, I missed it again. Yeah, I died. Yeah, hopefully we'll get this in 30 minutes, or maybe 40 minutes. It is weird, like going, like, cause especially in the boss levels, you kind of have to get the timing pretty much right on everything. I don't know if it's just on the green ones, but like you have to hit everything else right or you'll die. Yeah, that's the weird one for me. I missed that one. At least I didn't get hit that time. And then I have to hold A. Alright, so let's hope I can get that one. Alright. Alright, so I got the second one. So now I just have to get the third one, but it's probably going to get a bit harder now. It seems like he's kind of, whoops. It seems like he's kind of putting out the track too. Oh man. I think I've got the first 2 parts down a bit, and it's kind of cool that you can like get the parts down because they are the same. Or maybe I don't have it. They're kind of the same each time for each part, so you can kind of get the parts down and know what you're doing each time. So like practicing will help you get better at it. It's not something that's like completely random. I would think of a game that does completely random stuff. Oh, I know one. Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion, the puppet guy. Like sometimes he gets you random and you are stuck in there's this one long corridor that you cannot get away from, or at least I couldn't get away from. I didn't know how to. Like it seemed like it was random, and if you got stuck on that corridor, it was impossible. Oh, I had come on. Yeah, this is really cool. It like how they made it a rhythm game, but it really feels like a battle. Alright, so I think I got that boss. Now should be on to the final boss. Oh man, I completely forgot. I lost my extra stuff. I completely forgot what I was doing because I was thinking about Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. I would like to play that on here sometime, but I don't really know how to get my computer to do recording yet. I probably have to download some software to do that. But I want to try that. I haven't beaten the game yet. I got pretty close. I was playing it with my girlfriend, and then she stopped wanting to play, and I kind of stopped playing because of that. But I would like to get through it, and you'll see how much of a chicken I am at horror games. Actually, it's only some. I don't know why Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion gets me so much, but it does. Like the atmosphere of the game, really gets me like feeling alone and gets me feeling a bit creeped out. I don't know why exactly it does that. I think it's just cause you're alone and cause everything seems like so tight in towards you. And so I thought this was gonna be a boss, but I haven't seen the boss yet. It didn't say final boss, did it? So maybe there are a couple more levels on this one. So it might take actually a while longer than I thought. Oh man, that's difficult. I think I just have to go hold A and press left, right. Yeah, on that part I just have to hold A and press left, right. Alright, so I got part of it. Missed that one. It's getting pretty intense. So I got to the 216. Alright, the music, yeah, the music is really important to this game. I would suggest playing it, I messed up. I would suggest playing it a bit louder than I'm playing it. The music really makes you feel like this is really intense. Oh man, I thought it was gonna go a dunch again. But yeah, the music really makes this feel intense, which is pretty crazy. Alright, so yeah, you can tell I'm concentrating a bit more. Probably not gonna help me though. See, it does those a couple times and then it throws in a loop. I think right here, yeah. Oh, I pressed the R button or up button or something and that messed me up. Oh, and the music's getting really a bit scary and creepy. Alright, so I was trying to see if this said it was a boss, but it looks like it's not. It's kind of crazy that the levels get so much longer. I think they kind of wanted to build up the intensity a lot, so they made the levels longer and made everything get a bit intenser. Can't imagine what level 9 is gonna be like. It's probably gonna make you feel like you're having a heart attack. I got through that one. Alright, so maybe this is a boss. Nope, didn't seem to say it. Don't know how many parts there are to the second one. I can't really check the timer when I'm having to go on. I'll just listen to that music. So I'm checking the timer now. So it's at 30 minutes. And you guys know that, but I didn't. So that you a little reprieve. It gave you a little reprieve, and now it's back to everything. That was a jumping one. Yeah, I am trying to listen to the music a bit. That's why I go quiet. It's also because I'm trying to concentrate. Alright, yeah, and you get to kind of play the music a bit too, and then make it a bit louder if you do well. Alright, so we're almost to 20, which I'm guessing is going to be the final boss for this one. It's kind of funny how I got stuck on that one level for a long time, but these levels I'm doing pretty well. I think they're a bit easier too, maybe. Or maybe I'm just getting a bit better or more used to it since I've been playing this for like 30 minutes now. Yeah, I'm trying to keep a track on what's ahead because it's kind of hard for me to look up and see what's ahead of me. Oh, I missed that one. So I'm guessing this is the final boss. Or maybe not. How many parts? Oh wow, that just got really intense. Oh man. There's also, it's kind of interesting, yeah, this kind of reminds me a bit of Alien Covenant, like, it feels really alien. I know they said they got their inspiration from this game a lot from like 2001: A Space Odyssey, but it feels like a bit alien to me, like the feeling of it. I don't know why exactly. Maybe the colors and like it's a 2001: A Space Odyssey actually feels really similar to me to the first Alien movie. I was gonna say something else, but it kind of slipped my mind with all that's going on. Alright, yeah, so I keep pressing the top R button, I guess it's called R button. And I think it messes something up. Or makes me drop back down or something. Like I think some of the other buttons do something that I don't really know yet, but I think it still works on every level. Whoops. Yeah, that one always messes me up when it feels like it skips a beat on that part and you're supposed to make the music for it. Like maybe that's what's going on, but I tend to not notice those. Yeah, I forgot to press left there. Alright, so it kind of turns it around. Yeah, it's kind of hard to like keep my head focused on one thing while I'm like my topic on one thing while doing this game at the same time. I was gonna say something else that it was reminding me of dying, I think. Oh man, missed that one too. Alright, so some of the levels are giving me a bit of trouble. And I might actually quit this and do another, I might stop and do another level on the next one if I die a couple more times, or maybe one more time. I think I'll give myself one more time, and then I'll take a break. Might not be a good idea. I'll probably get out of the rhythm of doing things. But if I die, I feel like I'm kind of out of the rhythm as well. But it'll probably take me a bit to get back into it, back into the rhythm. But like I feel like this level is gonna. I'm missing that part now. So I'm trying to look a bit ahead of these things to see the next part. Whoops. Yeah, definitely pressed the complete wrong way. And those violins are kind of getting on my nerves a bit. Not my, I mean nerves as in it's making me anxious, not that I'm getting really annoyed at it or anything. So I get through that one. Maybe this will be the final boss. Alright, so this is the final boss, so I'm gonna try to finish it this time. I was thinking about quitting, or not quitting, stopping and coming back after a couple of minutes. I might have to do it on this boss. Actually, if I die too many times, yeah, cause my back's kind of hurting a bit with the way I'm sitting, because then I'm sitting forward a bit intensely. Alright, so yeah, definitely missed that part. Alright, man, it sucks when you miss the first one, because then you know you have to go through everything again to get back to it. Yeah, I really need to get a good chair to sit in, but yeah, kind of the way I have things set up, like I can't, like sitting for 30 minutes is the most, like, that's kind of why I do 30 minutes videos a little bit as well. I mean, besides that I want to play quite a long time, is that about 30 minutes is the longest I can really sit in this position, especially when I get really into a game and I start leaning forward. Then my back starts kind of making me feel bad, and it's kind of hard to concentrate even a bit more when that starts happening. So I might need to take a break and like stand up. I need to get a, man, it's hard to get down. Man, it's hard to get down. Yeah, I guess that's kind of appropriate for this game. It is hard to get down with the music in this game. But yeah, it's hard to get down after this one. So then you have to go immediately down to that. Alright, so I got the first part pretty good. I don't think I've even really seen the second part. Or I don't think I've seen the end of the second part, because I can't see past those things to that. I keep forgetting to look ahead. Alright, and that's where I died, I think, the first time I played this. So I'm going to give it 3 more shots, and then I'm going to take a break. So we'll see. And that's the challenge, to get through in 3 more shots. At it, man. Now I have to go through the whole first part again, and I messed up the first part already. So 3 more shots. And yeah, I like doing things like this whole game is, oh man, this whole game is gonna be a challenge for me, like talking while playing. Like, it's already challenging enough, but talking while playing is gonna be challenging enough. But I'm giving myself an even bigger challenge in this episode. Beat it in 3 turns, and it looks like I'm failing. But I only died once, as far as I remember. I might be remembering incorrectly though, but I'm pretty sure I only died once. Oh man, I missed the first one. Yeah, and I'm not intentionally trying to die. I'm actually just really not good at living in this game. And I think it's also a bit because my back's hurting that it's distracting me a bit more. Alright, so hopefully, man, I thought I had that. Yeah, and they said that there's some stuff in this game that like they didn't really teach you. Alright, we're gonna try it one more time. Yeah, I know I failed that time, but we're gonna try it one more time. Like, the developers said that there's some stuff you could do like extra in this game that they didn't teach you. I kind of like to figure out what that is, but actually right now, the most I can do is like try to beat the levels. Oh man, I'm missing the first one every time. Yeah, so it is a good time to stop right now. So, oh, there are checkpoints. Alright, and we can see how I did for this one so far. So I guess like they get more intense and there are more levels each time, or you have more sub-levels each time. Let's see, I got like quite a few S ranks on the first one, but I think that was more just luck. I got one S rank this time. I think I've gotten less C's so far, maybe? No, it's probably about the same amount of C's, but like percentage-wise, I've gotten less C's. I've been getting, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 A's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm mostly getting B's. And that's not really that bad at my level of rhythm play, especially since I haven't played a rhythm game in like over 10 years. I guess that's not completely true. I've played a couple of phone games, but not really intensely. Like, downloaded one, played for maybe 30 minutes, and then got a bit tired of it and didn't play it anymore. I think the last one I actually played was the new Guitar Hero, whichever one that one was, like almost 9 years ago now. Whichever one was the new one about 9 years ago, the latest one. My brother had it and I played it before I came to Korea. But yeah, I'm gonna take a break and I'm gonna be back to beat the level 2 boss. Man, it's already 1 in the morning. But I'm gonna be back to beat the boss before I go to sleep. What a great way to calm down before going to sleep, huh? But yeah, thanks for watching. Sorry I didn't beat level 2, but it's getting close to like 45 minutes. And I don't want to make it a habit of playing 45 minutes on this game because of how intense it is, like on my eyes and on my body a bit too, cause like I'm not sitting on something that's very comfortable. Like I don't really have a setup where I'm very comfortable. And like the leaning forward, getting into the game is like my back actually is hurting a bit now, so I need to take a break and stand up and walk around for a bit, and then I'll be back. And yeah, then after that, well, I'll just talk about that in the next video because you guys won't see me really tired until the next video, which will be probably coming up tomorrow, where we'll beat the boss. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.